Hello, hello guys. We today discussing about the complementary gene interaction. Last in last lecture, we can see what is meant by gene interaction. In that gene interaction, various types of interaction among the genes are taken place. One of the example that means complementary gene interaction. In that gene interaction, we are studying about the flower color in Lathyrus odoratus. Means Lathyrus odoratus is a name, scientific name given to the sweet pea plant. In that sweet pea plant, complementation between the two non-allelic genes are essential for the production of a particular or special phenotype. Means complementary factor. In complementation means it is the interaction between two non-allelic genes, means they are not a member of allele and their presence is required for the expression of particular phenotype. Phenotype means which factor has been expressed by the action of genes. Two genes involved in the specific pathway and their functional product are required for the gene expression. Means both genes producing a certain factors and this factor helpful in the production of specific phenotype. Then one recessive allele pair at either allelic pair would result in mutant phenotype. Means one of the allele is recessive, then the given phenotype has their phenotype has not been expressed. When dominant allele are present together, dominant allele are always expressed. They complement each other to yield complementary factor resulting in a special phenotype. Means when both factors are dominant, then and then only special phenotype will be appear. They are called as a complementary genes. Means expression of specific factor require the presence of both allele which are non-allelic. Okay. When either of a genes loci have homozygous recessive allele, that is genotype, in that pair, if one member is recessive, then certain factor will be changed and their expression will be changed in F2 generation. They produces the identical phenotype and change F2 ratio to 9:7, which is given by Mendel different ratio other than the Mendel's ratio. Here in sweet pea plant, two varieties of white flowering plants are seen. Both express white flower, having the two varieties. Each variety bears true and produces a white flowers in successive generation. According to the Betson and Punnett, when two such variety of sweet pea were crossed, the offspring were found to have purple color flower in F1 generation. When in that generation, F1 generation, when that two true breeding white flower plant, sweet pea plant are crossed in F1 generation, we can see the purple color flower. But in F2 generation, when that F1 flowers are selfed, means selfing of F1 generation producing the F2 generation. In that F2 generation, Betson and Punnett found that 9 flowers are purple and 7 are white. This is exception. This is other ratio which is found other than the Mendel diabrate ratio, that is 9:2, 3:2, 3:1. In sweet pea plant, pigmentation, that is pink purple pigmentation found in the sweet pea flower is due to the anthocyanin pigment synthesis. What effect of pigmentation formation among the gene interaction? In that case, dominant allele of a gene C are responsible for the presence of chromogene, while homozygous recessive CC allele of these genes are responsible for the absence of chromogene. Means anthocyanin pigment formations totally depend upon the chromogene. Chromogenes are present only when capital CC are present. Likewise, dominant alleles of genes P is homozygous capital P or heterozygous capital P small p. Condition result in the production of an enzyme which is necessary for the anthocyanin formations. Complementary for the chromogene, while homozygous recessive PP condition does not produce such an enzyme. Means chromogenes, after chromogene production, there is an action of the enzyme which is produced by the homozygous capital P or heterozygous capital P small p. This enzyme has changed the chromosome into anthocyanin pigment. Thus, only the dominant genotype has both enzyme functional and can make a pigment. Blocking either of the two steps prevent the pigment formation. In that case, if both are dominant, then and then only anthocyanin pigment formation will take place. Here are the four possible ways in which various genotype will be interact. In first genotype, capital C, small p, capital P, capital P. In second, capital C, capital P, small p, capital C, small c, capital P, capital C, small c, capital P, small p. In that interactions, precursor will form the chromogene with the in presence of enzyme capital C. Precursor converted into chromogene. Here, chromogene converted into anthocyanin required the enzyme which is produced by the capital P. In presence of both, anthocyanin factor will be produced. Simplified pathway for the anthocyanin production in Lathyrus odoratus. In other case, in second step, in that step, first anthocyanin chromogene intermediate formation has been blocked. Here is no intermediate and chromogene formation will be take place in the absence of capital C. But presence of capital P will not form the anthocyanin pigment because chromogene has been absent. In third step, capital C, but absence of capital P. Here, precursor will change into chromogene, but in absence of capital P, means enzyme required for the conversion of chromogene into anthocyanin will be absent. Here is the four conditions. Here both capital C and capital P will be absent. Here is a no anthocyanin pigment formation will be take place. When a pure line variety of a white flower sweet pea plant were crossed with another pure line variety of white flower sweet pea plant in F1 generation, purple color flower were produced. Here is the first variety, white colorless sweet pea flower. In second variety, both flowers color having the white color, but genes will be different. In first variety, capital P is present. In second variety, capital C will be present. Okay. Here from both variety, gametes will be produced. In between these two gametes, fusion will be take place and production of a F1 generation. F1 plant, when self pollinated, the obtained F2 generation had the phenotypic ratio of 9 purple color flower and 7 white color flower. Here we can found that F1 generation, okay, having the purple color flower, when that F1 generation purple color flower is self, then only produce the F2 generation. Here will the F1 generation gametes will be formed, and F1 generation male gamete and female gamete will be present in the Punnett checkered board. Here the given possible combinations of flower will be produced. In that F2 generation, 9 purple color flowered and 7 white colorless flowers, means white flower will be produced. When we analyze the F2 generation, it is clear in the above example that for the production of a purple color flower, both complementary capital C and capital P genes are necessary to remain present. In absence of either genes, that is capital C or small capital P, the flower will be white. Thus, we can conclude that genes C and P interact, and presence of both is essential for the purple color flower formations. This type of genes, in which one gene complements the action of other genes, constitute a complementary genes or factors. In that way, complementary gene interaction will be taken place, and here we can stop our today's discussion about the complementary gene interaction. Thanks for watching the videos. Thank you.